This video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the place for all your Pokemon TCG online needs. The new Sword and Shield online booster packs are also available, so definitely check them out, PokemonStore.com. Also, if you use the coupon code ZapDosTCG, you get 5% off your next order. How amazing is that? Check it out. What's up YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we are going to be playing with Lucario and Melmetal-GX. This is a Zacian archetype, so we're not going to use ADP. Instead we're going to use this tag team, and this is actually a very quite interesting archetype because it's so defensive. We of course have full Metal Wall GX. If we use that, all of our metal type Pokemon receive 30 less damage from the opponent's Pokemon if they attack us. So that is awesome because in combination with Metal Frying Pan, we even get rid of our weakness of fire and we get an additional buff of 30 extra damage that they have to deal to us, so that's awesome. So any damage done to us will then be reduced by 60. So that is amazing. We have of course this Pokemon with 260 HP, and there's also a way we can of course abuse Zacian V. Zacian V typically you would use Brave Blade, and then afterwards after you use Ultra Creation GX you get the one-hit KOs. This time around is different. We're gonna be going on the defensive route with of course the full Metal Wall GX and the Metal Frying Pans. That means our Zacian will have technically 280 HP, so they will have to hit that number in order to one-hit KO us. If they don't one-hit KO us, we can even heal 120 damage with Mallow and Lana. So a very defensive deck. We can even disrupt the opponent with Absol, slowing them down while we set up. We have Phione and even custom catchers, so things like dolls are not typically a problem, but just because Cinccino Mill is a very bad matchup for this list, we included one copy of the Balba and Bryson Man, and we can search it out with Tackle. So against that matchup, make sure you have access to your Tackle at a specific point in the game, and then you can of course spam that. Also, we have Cynthia Catlin, so you might as well get back the Balba and Bryson Man, and maybe you can mill the Cinccino player when they never expect it. So when there are 3 cards, you can spam that card, and out of nowhere they will be saying like, oh no, I'm decked out. So that is fantastic. What else can I say? Zacian V just smacked 230 damage. This is enough for against all 2 prize Pokemon, technically. Of course, the Pokemon Vs in the sense of like Tapu Koko V, etc., and even Blacephalon GX if we come across that. So that's fine. But against tag teams, we try and 2-shot while we of course are healing like crazy. We're also gonna disrupt the opponent by spamming some crushing hammers. How about that? We can slow them down, get rid of their energies, and we can even spam that afterwards with a Marnies. They're left with 4 cards, no energies, and nothing to do, so we can overrun the opponent. Not only that, we have a crazy one-prizer in the form of Dusk main Necrozma. This is a one-prizer which technically will have 190 HP thanks to the buff of Metal Frying Pan and of course full Metal Wall GX. We're gonna use that to use the Dust Shot attack twice against certain opponents. So we can use Dust Shot, snipe 60 damage to one of the opponent's GXs, and that is just perfect to then afterwards slaughter them with Zacian V. So 230 damage combined with the 60 damage of the Dust Shot, and you will be getting the one-hit KOs afterwards. Actually, the 2-hit KOs in theory. So you will be using that strategy. We have a Jirachi package, so we're relying on lots of switches and a skateboard. Only one skateboard because Absol is still running in almost every deck, so that's why I opt to go for more switches. We have Chaotic Swell to just disrupt things like Thunder Mountain from coming in play, or maybe Giant Heart and all that good stuff. So it's better to just make sure that the opponent cannot rely on their preferred stadium card. What else do we see here is that it's a Tackle engine. We don't run ADP, but we do run Lucario Melmetal. You can get that out, and also you can get out Mallow and Lana to heal off, or the Balba and Bryson Man against Cinccino Mill. So that's fantastic. And also I do prefer playing custom catchers over Pokemon catchers because you already run so many coin flips, and that makes your head spin a little bit because so many coin flips sometimes they don't go your way. And also I want to mention that this Oranguru does save your custom catchers. Let's say you have Research in the hand together with one custom catcher, you just smack down Oranguru and save that one custom catcher. So that's how we roll. So hopefully this deck will be able to showcase what it's up. It does have I think a decent matchup against ADP Zacian because they will not be able to one-hit KO us while we are able to 2-shot them. So we're in the same scenario except for they get an extra prize card, but we can slow them down with Crushing Hammer. So I wonder how that matchup will go. Technically, I think it's better with the Lucario Melmetal, but we'll have to wait and figure that out. Just have to find the deck because there's so many decks that we are playing right now. Definitely check out the rest of the deck profiles or maybe the TCG Online battles on my channel if you want to learn more about the Sword and Shield meta. We already come across an opponent. I think this is Pikaram. It has a lightning box, so that can only mean one thing, Pikaram. And we are gonna go first. We rely on Zacian, so we always want to go first. We have quick balls. We even start with Jirachi. How perfect is that? We can go for Balelba and Bryson, man, but that's not the way we're gonna go. So we have Jirachi, we have quick ball. I'm gonna use quick ball on, I think, an energy, so we can use Metal Saucer. Although equipping one energy immediately is also not a bad idea. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna use Tackle to thin out the deck. We have Lucario and Melmetal, and the Cynthia and Catalan. I think I'm gonna get both of these out. Absol is in the deck, our Dusk Necrozma is in the deck. There's a custom catcher priced. We can deal with that. I think there's a lot of switches priced. Oof. But I think we'll be fine. 10 energies. 1 energy is priced, so the Zacian will, of course, rely on the ability. We need to want to use the full Metal Wall-GX as quickly as possible. So at this point, do we smack down this and go for full Metal Wall-GX, or do we try and donk? I think the best thing is using that reduction here. So I'm gonna smack this down. We are going to rely on, yeah, we don't need Balelba and Bryson, so I'm gonna get rid of it for now. We can get it back with Cynthia and Catalan either way. We might as well get out Absol to slow them down even further, so they are left with the Jirachi in the active position. We're gonna smack this down. And what else? First things first, I'm going to Stellar Wishing. We have 1 custom catcher, or we have the Research. I think Research is better in our current hand, so we're gonna go for Research. Maybe we get the custom catcher, so we can go for full Metal Wall-GX at the full potential. So I'm gonna get 1 energy over there. And Metal Frying Pan, I'm gonna wait and see which Pokemon we're gonna equip it to. I'm not too familiar with the deck just yet. For Interpreter Sword, for nothing, we do get the Crushing Hammer and the Quick Ball, which means we can get Phione out and push another Pokemon into the active position before we use the full Metal Wall-GX, which is fine. Hopefully he does not get out a lot of these Pokemon, otherwise full Metal Wall-GX will not go okay. But we do have Research, so we're gonna go deeply into the deck. We have Crushing Hammers. I think full Metal Wall-GX is going to be key here, so the opponent will be left with a Pokemon that he cannot one-hit KO, while we can spam Mallow and Lana. I think that's a fine option here. Stellar Wish. Also, yeah, full Metal Wall-GX is definitely the attack you want to go for first, and then afterwards you clean off by trying 2-shot with a Brave Blade and Zacian V. The bench is also quite fragile because they can snipe 170 damage on one of our bench Pokemon with the Tag Bolt. Although if they go for crazy acceleration, we can immediately respawn with, of course, full Metal Wall-GX. Maybe we should wait with the full Metal Wall-GX before they have so many energies. As soon as they full blitz, we can full Metal Wall. Maybe that is better. We'll see. We just attached 1 energy. I wanted to use, maybe we should have attached to the Zacian so we could have attacked quicker. Maybe that's an option. We'll see. Okay, Pikarom shows up, even the Marshadow because he's afraid of Chaotic Swell. Understandable. A skateboard, and that's that. Okay, that's fine. He's still stuck with his Jirachi. We have this guy. This guy can snipe, which is fantastic, so we can actually put this to a lower hand. Yeah, this is not bad. We can put also Metal Frying Pan on here, so he needs an Electro Power in order to one-hit KO this guy. Yeah, I think that's not bad. Do we go for full Metal Wall? I think I'm gonna wait with full Metal Wall unless he has like a bazillion amount of energies. For now, I think Crushing Hammer is where it's at. Ta-ta! It fails, which is not a good thing to see. I'm gonna equip this Frying Pan over here. We're gonna go for a Quick Ball. I'm actually gonna get rid of our Lucario Melmetal. We have more to go. Okay, Phione. Might as well get that out of the deck while we can. Ta-ta! We still have Stellar Wish. I think I'm gonna wait with Stellar Wish before we attack. I'm definitely gonna get an energy, so we're gonna go for this strategy. And we are going to use... We might as well use the suction pool stuff. Well, first, Research. Okay, lots of stuff to go with. Energy, that's what we wanted. We can go for Phione, so this guy's stuck. Although if he finds Thunder Mountain, we are gonna be in a terrible position. Maybe we should leave this Jirachi where it's at. So he's still stuck, although this guy can only accelerate to the bench, I think. He could attach, but we can go with full Metal Wall-GX, so I'm not afraid of it too much. I think I'm gonna go for the Whirlpool Suction. I don't want him using another Jirachi, so we'll see what he gets up. And as Dusk Necrozma goes down, we can spam that Metal Saucer. So for now, Dusk Shot is where it's at. So we cannot one-hit KO it, but we can, of course, apply some pressure onto it. 60 damage. That means even with the addition of Big Charm, we are still able to one-hit KO it, I think, technically. So that means he's gonna be putting to 270 HP with the metal resistance. Yeah, it's perfect, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's say we smack 230 damage minus the resistance of 20, that's 210, and with the big charm we still hit the number, so I'm fine with that. Okay, here comes the good old Thunder Mountain. Fine. Thunder Mountain. We have lots of switches in the deck, although yeah, there seems to be 2 of them priced, so I don't know if this is a good strategy because he will have his tandem shock strategies. The only thing we need to do is like clean up with our attacker. 60 damage, we can one-hit KO that, and we can also go for full Metal Wall-GX, so everything becomes more tanky. Also want to get rid of that Thunder Mountain as quickly as possible. Hopefully we find our Chaotic Swell, so full Blitz action. And we actually survived that full Blitz, believe it or not. We don't have a switch, however, so he has so many energies on board. For now, we can go for Mallow and Lana and go for the GX move. I think that's good. That means we heal off all the damage. Mallow and Lana, here we go. We are gonna switch one of our bench Pokemon, yeah, and heal off all the damage. So we're gonna get rid of Jirachi and maybe the research. Putting into a lower hand size is probably better, although getting custom catch is also better. He only has 4 cards, so I'm gonna go for Mallow and Lana, healing off all that damage. We could have switched to Jirachi, but I want to use the GX move right now. Okay, even if he has to get a lot of these stuff going. So for now, full Metal Wall GX. Ta-ta! Getting rid of all the energies, and we get buffed up by a bazillion amount of HP. Maybe we should have sniped that Raichu while we're at it, because yeah, we already knew that he was going to attack with Pikarom either way. He could find Tag Switch. He can do that. That's pretty scary. We can also manually attach and retreat at one point. There's 0 energies in the discard pile. Oof. I don't know if we're gonna win, but at least I'm able to showcase how tanky this archetype is. We still have 1 Mallow and Lana left, and I think also 1 Tackle. So, okay, switching out. Okay, that's fine. We are so tanky. He has now the damage done to us is reduced by 60 damage, believe it or not. So I don't think he's gonna be able to one-hit KO us, even with the yeah, we're just gonna go for Pikarom, Tag Switch presumably, and he's gonna go full Blitz once again. That's fine. Okay, our Zacian is still safe for now. Full Blitz. Okay. He can take multiple prize cards. He can take 4 prize cards, that's it. Okay. All the energies on the Pikarom. Okay. No energies in the discard pile, so I'm gonna go for the research and discard all of them. Ta-ta-da! We get Switch! Fantastic! And Metal Saucer! Wow, this is so busted, this list. So, Metal Saucers, where it's at, so Zacian can now start cleaning up the mess. Metal Saucers, so that's why we are playing 4 of them, so it should have happened. Can even go for another escape board, switching effect. We're gonna go for the good old Stellar Wish, finding ourselves a hammer. Or a Chaotic Swell, yeah, that's even better. Getting rid of that, the Thunder Mountain, that means that this Raichu will no longer be attacking us anytime soon. Even get that Metal Frying Pan equipped onto the Zacian, attaching, retreating, and the opponent will be saying like, this deck is insane! Here comes Brave Blade, 230. And since we're getting 3 prize cards, and there's 2 switches priced, we can reset the effect. So, well, let's see what we get. Okay, they concede. It's over with. This Lucario Melmetal list is legit, so definitely check it out for yourself. We're gonna be playing 1 more round for you guys, so you guys know what we do against another archetype. Hopefully it's not Pikarom again. But I'm actually enjoying myself playing defensively instead of like ADP and then bam, bam, bam. It's this time around Mallow and Lana, healing off all the damage, using hammers, using full Metal Wall GX, and even the Metal Frying Pans to have some defense by our side. Looking for another opponent. Let's see. Also, you get rid of your fire weakness, which is huge. Let's say you're up against Ability Dart or whatever, you can get rid of that fire weakness, which is fantastic. Okay, we're up against probably ADP. We'll see which ADP list comes out on top. We won the coin flip. We're definitely gonna go first. Hopefully they will not be running energy switches or any of that shenanigans. We start again with Jirachi, of course. Gonna smack him down. And we go first. We can still smack Zacian down later. We even get a mulligan, but we don't have a supporter except for like the Belelba. Okay. switches, Aurora. This seems to be like the classic list from Bart Walters, if I'm correct. Oh yeah, even 2 mulligans. Get them to me. We have Phione. Okay, Absol might cause an issue, but we have lots of switch cards. So Zacian, smacking that down. Getting the Stellar Wish action. We get Custom Catcher. Don't think we need Custom Catcher for now. He also probably is just gonna bench his Pokemon down. Okay. Lucario Melmetal Full Metal Wall GX. I think we have to go for that strategy. Although Zacian can still one-hit KO, so we need to put the Metal Frying Pans onto our Pokemon very quickly. We can go for Oranguru, we can go for Absol to slow him down, but I think getting out Lucario Melmetal will probably be better in my opinion. Gonna smack this down. Gonna use the this strategy. Ta-ta! Could also be very aggressive with our Zacian. It all depends. It all depends. I think I'm just gonna go for this. Maybe we are a little bit lucky with our Interpret Sword. Come on! Yes! There we go! Wow, with playing more energies, your Interpret Swords get crazy. So, we get 2 energies on both of our Pokemon on the first turn, and we have a Research, Chaotic Swell, and Metal Frying Pan, and Phione in hand. This is huge. If we Phione and he has an ADP, we can immediately get rid of that energy, which is gonna be huge. We're gonna use Full Metal Wall GX, and afterwards we go on the offensive. Okay, Quick Ball. It's fine. Also, if we find Crushing Hammers, they can also sometimes hit heads. Even though coin flips are not where it's at, it is what it is. At this point, if we use Phione, he's gonna be in a difficult position. Either he gives up a Zacian, or he gives up an energy. It all depends. Even if he uses Ultra Creation GX, we can still go for the Full Metal Wall GX afterwards, so the ADP will lose all of his energies. Okay, Tails. He's also using Crushing Hammers. Oof. Ooh. Metal Saucers. Yeah, Hesitation is also being powered up. Okay. But he only has 1 energy on one of his actually on 2 of his, he just concedes. He knows that he can no longer take the full power of a Lucario Melmetal, getting rid of all the energies, and it's actually not bad. So let's say we have a Metal Frying Pan and we have the extra effect. So actually the Full Metal Wall negates the effect of Altered Creation. So in that instance, Metal Frying Pan will be helping us out. Unless he is playing Lysander Labs. That means he gets rid of the effect of Metal. Yeah, then we actually are in a bad position. Oh, we'll see. Actually gonna be playing another round. Yeah, we're only here 16 minutes into the video. I'm usually making my videos 13 minutes long, so it is what it is. Between 20 and 30 minutes seems like best for the algorithm on YouTube, I think. Grass deck. A grass deck. Rillaboom? Rillaboom, Alolan Executor? I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna go first. I don't want him doing some weird stuff. We always want to go first with a Zacian deck. Remember that, because of course the Interpret Sword is just so broken. It's a card that accelerates itself and smacks huge amount of damage. Can you even comprehend how crazy that is? We have double Custom Catcher in the opening hand. TCG really wants us to target down. We even have Phione. That's insane. How many? Yeah, he gets 1 mulligan. It is what? Dewpider? I am not familiar with this. Not at all. We probably will not be able to retreat, but we have bazillion switches. I don't know what this guy is up to. Jirachi. We have so many cards. Hopefully he uses something like Marley because our hand does not contain a supporter. We do have 2 switches. I wonder if we should save our switches because this is an Araquanid lock deck, I think. I saw that before at the special event in Paris. I was really afraid by it, but we'll see what this does. Dewpider. Flip a coin if it's paralyzed. Probably gonna evolve into... Yeah, this helps out against certain matches. So here comes Alolan Rowlet and Alolan Executor. Don't see that very often. A Lily? You don't see that very often. So very strange grass deck. Energy to there. Power Plant. And Super Growth. Evolving that... What is this Dewpider? Prevents all damage by attacks from your opponent's fire Pokemon. Okay, that is interesting. So, in this scenario, we don't have anything to do, so we can just go for Jirachi, switching out. Yeah, that's it. Stellar Wish gets us the broken card. Custom Catcher, okay. We have Marnie as well. What to do? What to do? I think I'm gonna have to go for Marnie. Although with Oranguru we might find an energy. My Oranguru might also be prized. We can get out Tackle to draw more cards with Cynthia and Catlin. Maybe that is the better scenario here. We already have bazillion cards in the hand, but then we cannot discard our energy for the Metal Saucer. Ooh, what to do? Marnie, I guess. We do have all means necessary to get ourselves back and rolling. So, Metal Frying Pan over there. Attachment of the turn over there. Smacking a Phione down. We can switch again if we want to, but that's not gonna matter at all. Here comes good old Marnie. Okay. Marnie for 5. Come on. Quick ball and a metal. No, nothing that we wanted. We do have a hammer. Hammer time. Hammer time. Ta-da! It fails, so we are in a very weird position where we are not able to attack even after this turn. And this guy does need a lot of energies. We don't see any... how is the baby Pokemon from the Sword and Shield meta? What's it called? Evolving eventually into the Rillaboom. Seawaddle. Okay, this is just a very defensive list. Alright. We already wasted one switch. Ooh. Okay, Seawaddle. So he's gonna just buff himself up. That means, yeah, he just used his GX move. Oof. Fine. Chaotic Swell. Might as well smack that down. Okay. What to do? First things first, I'm gonna go and get rid of this energy so we can metal patch it. We can snipe for damage, or I think sniping Absol Oranguru can get us more cards. I think that's fine. Dig deeper into the deck is where it's at. So, next up, Metal Patch. We can use Tackle, finding Mallow Lana to switch if need be, or also get our Lucario Melmetal to get rid of all of his energies. That would be actually very fun. We could do that. We have not attached of the turn, and maybe we should have gone for that. Stellar Wish, here we go. Metal Saucer again. So many Metal Saucers, 0 energies in the discard pile. Come on, Oranguru, do your stuff. Find ourselves something useful. Get rid of the Metal Saucer for now. We got Balalba and Bryson, man. Okay. Interesting. Could come in clutch in certain scenarios, but certainly not right now. We're gonna switch to Zacian. We can get back the Mallow Lana with Cynthia and Caitlyn, so I think it's fine. Here goes Brave Blade. How much damage are we dealing? 190. Is he able to heal off all of that damage? He can use Mallow and Lana himself, but we married him to a low hand size. Tate and Liza for the shuffle. Hopefully no healing cards. No. What you can play? Great Potion, I guess. You can play Mixed Herbs. It's been a while since we've seen that. Okay, Shaman. Healing off 20 damage. So he's at 170. And we do dish out 190. So he's definitely gonna get smacked around by this. Okay, he's getting the Pokemon Center Lady Custom Catch Draw for 2. And here comes the Calming Hurricane. He heals 30 damage. Okay. Now we need to find a switch card as quickly as possible. Maybe we find... Yeah, we desperately need to find, of course, a switching card. I'm gonna go for... Put a supporter card from the discard pile into your hand. Cool. We're gonna get rid of Balalba and Bryson, man, I guess. We don't need that. We get Mallow and Lana back, draw 3 cards, finding a switch, finding a custom catchers, okay. We can... Oh, this is sad. Not what I wanted to see at all. We can Whirlpool Suction, so he's stuck. That is something we can do, okay. Primate Wisdom. Don't need Lucario Melmetal for now. Although, okay, so many custom catchers, this is insane. So, at this point, I'm just fine by using Whirlpool Suction. I wonder what he's gonna promote. He's gonna heal again. And we smack 190, so he's gonna heal 30. He has Pokemon Center Lady. This is sad. This is sad. We didn't find a switch card. Maybe we should have not used Cynthia and Caitlyn and just used the Oranguru first to see maybe we got draw into research, but getting rid of so many cards. Interpret Sword. We just draw so many cards right now. We have a switch card, so at least we have that. Okay. We do also have Mallow and Lana to heal off all the damage he is going to do to us. He can also use the GX move. Okay, healing. He's still stuck with the Shaman. Custom Catcher for 2. Okay, he's back at it again. 150 damage, healing 20. He's at 60. Okay. Oh wow, healing of like bazillion amount of damage. Wow. Calming Hurricane, healing of again. So we can attack again, which is good. We can manually retreat. I got energies to. Hey, maybe we have an option to get rid of all of his energies. How many energies in the discard? 1. Okay. Let's try something out, should we? First things first, I am going to... We actually can go on the offensive, or we can get rid of all of his energies thanks to our GX move and get ourselves some beef. I'm gonna go for that. We're gonna retreat manually into Jirachi, so all of our energies are in the discard pile. We're gonna go for Stellar Wish. We have another switch card, so we can get, of course, a reset effects. We're gonna smack down Lucario Melmetal. We're gonna go for 2 Metal Saucers. 1 here. 1 there. We're gonna use our GX move, and he's just gonna stand there like, what? No energy acceleration? Oh, bow. So, next up, we can go for Marnie, but he has a low hand size, so I think we're just gonna go for a switch. We have another switch ready. We don't want to use a research. We have so many stuff in the hand, so much stuff in the hand, so we're gonna go for Primed Wisdom. Just put this on the top and see what we get. Another energy. Okay, we can still attach if we want to. We only smack 150 damage though. Actually, with this, it's not enough. Really not enough. But he cannot attack it, right? Just gonna attach it here. I'm gonna go for Full Metal Wall GX. There we go. 2 cards in the hand, 0 energies. We got beefed up by a lot. I wonder if that was the correct decision. Now we can go for Steel Fist for not a lot of damage, but we can switch to Zacian, attack, and pass again. So he has custom catcher. He's drawing with his custom catchers. Lily again. Wow, he gets lots of cards in the hand right now. Choice Helmet. So this is getting more difficult by the minute. More difficult by the minute. So we have Tate and Liza. We're gonna use that later. First things first, we need an energy really badly. We need an energy really badly. Okay. Try this again. Prime with Wisdom. Finding an energy. Finding a Metal Saucer. Finding an energy. Okay. Cool. We can attack. Maybe we should attack this guy so we have a little bit more of an easier time. He's gonna be able to heal 40 damage. 40 damage. What to do about that? We can custom catch. He still has so many cards left. We don't want to waste all of our switches. Maybe we just use Steel Fist. For now, he is not able to hit our bench, right? Not able to hit our bench. We have more switching cards. Might as well start swinging, right? We smack 230. He's gonna heal 40 damage of that. We're just gonna put so much pressure on him that at some point he's just gonna crumble. Here we go. Bam! 230 damage. The Choice Helmet, make sure reduced by 30, okay. Yeah, Choice Helmet does not work against us. It does work against Lucario Melmetal, so attacking with that would have not been good. I wonder if he has any way to attack right now. Don't see Rillaboom. Maybe he doesn't run it. Live Herb? What is that? Live Herb? Healing 60 damage. Okay, Power Plant. Is he just gonna pass? How many energies in his discard pile? We still have Crushing Hammers as well. So now we just need to use he's healing 20 damage. We just need to reset the effect with Mallow and Lana, and we should be good. Stellar Wishing, okay. Healing 60 damage again, okay. 90, and we smack 190, right? I think that's fine. We just need to reset the effect right now. So finding switch is crucial. Can go for Mallow and Lana, healing off the damage, which is fine. But we can also go for research and dig deeper into the deck. I think Mallow and Lana at this point is better. Switch and heal. I'm gonna get rid of Lucario Melmetal. Marnie? Nah, research. Custom catchers are also really broken in this scenario. I'm gonna get rid of the Marnie for now. And we heal off. Do we get to the Jirachi to find an... I guess so. Healing damage while also... We can also draw cards with Custom Catcher. And this is now or never. I think this is the scenario where we need... Yeah, we can go for custom catchers. We're not gonna be able to draw cards with that. Stellar Wishing first, finding an energy. Maybe we find an energy with Primed Wisdom. Putting this on top. We find an energy, so we can manually retreat and smack this guy. Okay, I'm not gonna rely on Stellar Rage and whiffing for that card, so just gonna retreat and we're gonna give him hell. Here we go. Brave Blade, get out of here. Okay, who is the best healing deck ever, right? So, at this point, we take 3 prize cards. The only target that is still lurking in the shadows is that other Alolan Executor. And we have Mallow Lana to reset the effect. Oof, broken. So, just need to spam some more. We still have 1 Metal Saucer left. Still lots of energy, so this deck does run a lot of energies, which is good. Peyton Liza, energy, and pass, presumably. Energy. We could attach here so we can manually retreat at one point. We still have switch left and an escape board. Okay, good to know. We can also use our custom catchers, but at this point I don't think it'll help out. So, Viridian Forest, I guess. Yeah, we don't want to get rid of all of our stuff. 60 sniping, nah, he's never gonna be able to do anything. So red's getting energy. We have 1 switch card left, 1 escape board left. Okay, fine. This is fine. So at this point, I'm fine just using Primed Wisdom again, putting a custom catcher on top. Let's see what we get. Another research, hilarious. Okay, we need to reset the effect, so we're gonna go for Mallow and Lana again. Healing again. We're gonna get rid of this, we're gonna get rid of that. And the discard pile with you guys. Healing off again. We are completely healed off. How amazing is that? And this time around, also not relying on Stellar Rage just yet. Retreating and attacking. Next turn, we'll try and find switch and all that good stuff. Brave Blade. Is he able to outspeed this huge pressure that Zacian puts on this deck? 230 damage. He's also not able to gust anymore. He's out of resources. Healing. Does he have another healing card in the hand? Life Herb? Ooh, he heals up 60 damage. He's still at 90. We still smacked 190, so still needs more. Okay. Now we need to dig. We need to dig deep. Custom catchers are irrelevant at this point. Might as well get an energy over there. For now. Custom catchers are... We have to throw away 3 custom catchers. Can you believe that? Here we can actually save 1. How many custom catchers in the discard pile? Okay, we can still save 1. So saving, actually digging deeper in the deck is better because now we need to find a switch. Okay, this is good. We can quick ball, throwing away 1 and finding Phione, Absol, whatever. Maybe another Jirachi. Phione. Let's get another Jirachi on board. We can now draw with so many cards that we just really going to find a switch. Here we go. Bench lock myself, drawing so many cards. Metal Frying Pan for you as well. Research. Finding the switch. Not finding the switch. We do find a hammer though. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Metal patch. We can retreat for 2. Smack some damage. This is not gonna help out. We're just gonna have to wait a turn. Wait a turn it is. I wonder what he's gonna be able to do. We didn't find a switch. Next turn we do can attack once again, so we only have 8 cards left. And how many of the hammers do we have left? Only 1, okay. Don't want him getting this out of the active position. That will be bad. He's healing, so that's not cool. Great potion, healing off all the damage. You have a good deck. Okay, at this point, we just want to find our switch. Phione, back on top with you. We can research for the switch, so might as well smack down the Chaotic Swell, so no energies that he can find. And go for good old interpret. No, Brave Blade it is. And now he's going to have to get top deck like something insane. I don't know what, but what is he gonna get? He cannot retreat thanks to Absol. He has an energy and that's that. Healing, we only need to find a switch, and I know it's in there thanks to the Viridian Forest. We research, find a switch, retreat Jirachi, and that's game. Wow, that's a long game. I thought this video was gonna be shorter, but it is what it is. I also want to know if we would have found it with our Oranguru here. Of course not. Okay, Metal Frying Pan for Jirachi for the memes of it. Also Metal Patch, we can set up another Lucario Melmetal, but it's irrelevant at this point. Just getting rid of all the resources. Don't need to make it painful for the opponent. Hey, we even have a skateboard. We can go for switch to the Jirachi and free retreat. And that is going to be well played. We can even smack down another hammer, so well played. That was the list for today, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to demolish the like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know what you think about Zacian with Lucario and Melmetal. Hey, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.